there's people out here who do have connections to other things and gifts and things like that. So I'm just, just speaking in a general way, you get what I'm saying.
Sure. No, there's people who are just like I am. Yes, but they have
Yes.
to. The thing is there is no other walks you're gonna take to be able to do this. You're going to take this walk right here. You're gonna have to follow what we're doing here. If you're not doing that, you're not going anywhere. You're not gonna be in this whole situation. It's just how it is. Just
Yeah.
how it is. There ain't gonna be 45 different denominations of 1,000 different denominations of what we're doing here. It's only going to be one house, one way. That's it. That's it. And that's what people got to realize. We have to have it like that because there's 45,000 different denominations of Christianity.
Right.
We're not doing any of that. It's going to be one way, and our culture is one way. And it's the laws of Ma'at, and it's those types of things. But the way to the sun and the way to the sun knowledge is the way that we're going. There is no other way. Like you can try to do books or whatever like that, but it's never going to get you here ever, unless you're reading an Atlantean book, the books that we write. Period.
Yeah, and it's not just about reading too, because there's a lot of us who are well read and stuff like that, but like I said, I'm going back to that spiritual connectiveness where you're receiving the knowledge that you need to receive, because you can receive the knowledge in many ways, not just by reading books. And a lot of the times when there is information to give and you're not giving it from a book, it's hard for them to take that because they want to see the source of your information. And some things are not going to come out of a book. Like some things are going to be given to you,
My information right here.
Huh?
They're going to source of my information right here. You can see like his hoodie look just like ours.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, every time you put these photos up and you say, hey, you can see the eyes, you can see this and that, I see it immediately. As soon as I look at the photo, I can see it immediately. Yep.
Yeah, it's right there. It's not like I'm making it up. It's definitely right there.
Oh, yeah. I believe you.
Something real quick, though. Let me show you something real quick.
Okay.
Let me show you something, because y'all seen some of this before, but don't tell them if you know.
Okay.
Maybe if it was like a jalapeno cheese.
I'm gonna let him do a translation now. You seen these before?
Sometimes I get
Either one of y'all.
I don't buy you.
Is that from Mexico?
No, this is the Hindustan.
Oh, okay.
Talking about, is that a bike?
Yeah, it is a bike.
You see a bike there. Do you see that too?
Yep.
We're gonna zoom into. Okay, you see the bike, but you see right here. Yeah, okay. Right, we're gonna get into that, right? But you see right here. Let's move into the front of that.
Okay.
So wait a minute, it was bikes back then?
There was a lot of high technology back then. They tried to make it seem like it was so primitive back then, and that's not true.
Ma'am, don't attempt to try to do that, man, because you don't.
Okay.
That's not what that's saying. That's not what that's saying. That's not what that's saying. So don't do that. That's what they say about things. I'm going to give you what it's actually saying. Let me just take you to it. Damn, I wasn't going to.
All right, I'm going to mute up to listen.
No, you don't got to mute up just because I'm going to ask you a question. So don't mute up. So I'm going to show you something, though. But don't assume the things that they say because they don't know what they're talking about. This shows a timeline. Shows the timeline that we're in right now. That's what it actually shows. But I'm gonna let you translate it. I don't want to influence you translating it. Okay. So I'm gonna do this part. Let's go over to the bike real quick because everybody's very interested, and I hear y'all keep bringing it up. So I'm gonna go over to it real quick. Okay, it showed this the bike, right? So it shows because we were too advanced to even ride on the wheel. We didn't use the wheel. We're too advanced. We flew everywhere. You see, that's why a lot of our stuff shows like down visions of different land masses and things like that. But you can see the bike here, right? And you can see there's a dude here. You can see his eyebrow, his
Yeah,
nose, his
it's
mouth, his
very
chin.
clear.
You can
Mm-hmm.
see the dude, he's riding the bike right there, right? But
Yeah.
when you zoom into this area, it shows these are the Slavic people, right? It shows that they would go from the Slavic people. He's wearing like a beanie hat right here. He's wearing a beanie
Mm-hmm.
hat right there. They would go from the Slavic people to the NFL owners. Right here, look. You see the eye, the nose, and the chin of the Patriots logo.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh crap, bruh.
See
Wow.
what I'm saying? Exactly.
Nah.
Right.
Wow.
See, if we,
Right.
that's
That always blows everybody's mind. But you see there, when you look deeply in here, we're not going to go into the owners, but they're sitting in here. You can see they're like in the skybox area right there, and you can see their faces.
Okay. Dang,
But
you
look,
just modernized it.
yeah,
Jeez.
no, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to assume when you go into the clips, you kind of want to compartmentalize what you're seeing, but you can clearly see. Let me give you a color image.
Okay.
Color image.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Yeah, man.
like I said, if it comes on there,
Time is not linear.
See, this is the color image of it, and you can see. Right, I'm gonna let y'all screenshot that so you guys can go.
Okay.
This is historical, by the way. Like nobody has ever translated this properly, but me. But you can see this right here, and this is a real time picture of them in the transatlantic slave in the Barbary slave trade, coming from North Africa. So it shows that they still have that same beanie hat, like in the while they're riding that bike. So it shows them riding that bike, right? And they use the the NFL owners, right? So that now we see that they go from the Slavics people, right, riding the bike to the NFL owners, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going in the front of the bike, right? Now we done translated that part. Let's move over here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They go from the NFL owners. Now I want you guys are going to translate this portion, okay? We got your eyeballs warmed up, good. All right. Tell me what this is. What's that then? What is this?
You talk about the wheel on
Yeah,
on the
okay, a
bike?
wheel. That's right. That's a wheel.
Uh-huh.
Right. What else do you see right here?
That's a man. It looks like
you
he
see
got
a
one
dude?
hand down. His eyes, I see his body.
Okay, he's got his hand down and he's got a scroll in his hand and the bike is running it over.
Okay, yeah.
Running over his knowledge. What else is happening up here?
I don't know. I can see something, but I'm not sure what
Like a
it
boot.
is though.
Look like a boot, like a leg and a boot coming down on his chest. See that? And you can even see
Oh,
it.
like a leg and it's like a foot.
You can even
Yeah,
see a
but what's
foot
that?
even
But
increased
what's
right
that thing right next to, like up underneath the leg? It looks like a glob of something. Like what's that?
Well, he's getting pushed backwards and he's getting trampled. Let's just kind of focus on that for right now. You see what I'm saying?
All
Let's
right.
focus on he's getting the leg put down. So he's getting hopped on, right? Because there's a whole
Okay.
bunch of little nuances to this whole thing. But we want to get to the meat of what's happening here. You see?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like they're running over his knowledge, right? Running over the scroll, which is making him fall backwards, and they're trampling him, hitting him with a booting him, right?
Yeah.
But up here, there's a face up here. You there, homeboy? What's his name? What's your name, brother? Torrance. You
All
there?
I can see is a T. Mm-hmm.
Torrance, is you there still?
Yeah, brother. I'm here.
We're gonna zoom into right here. So we're gonna zoom into who this is putting the leg down, and they hopping on this, hopping on this.
Okay.
This is the wild nature of our people, basically. The knowledge and us running our knowledge and our nature running free, basically. They trample it. You see?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna zoom into. We seen that's the NFL owners. When we're gonna zoom in right there. And it shows who's doing the trampling. You see? You see the chin, the mouth. You see his nose.
Okay, I see him now.
They gave him superhero glasses because everybody's making him out to be a superhero right now. You see his loopy-swoopy haircut and his hair.
Oh, he does look like Trump. He looks like Trump in the hair too. He got the slick back comb over.
That's the
Yo.
Trump makeover.
It looked like Trump. Gosh. Wow. Oh my. This is wild.
Nah.
Oh my gosh. And look at the swoop on the top, y'all. Wow. Come on through. Come on through.
Wow. Wow.
You is a fool.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
I told you this is written. I can't say too much.
I know. I listen. I understand. I understand. Okay.
As you can see here.
Wow. Wow. And his face is all fat too. Like it's all big. Yep.
Yeah, they knew.
Wow.
It shows this has already been prophesized. Both sides. It shows who's the watch this because this shows he's getting pressed by the reptilian. I'm gonna show you what.
Yeah. Hey. So listen.
This has already been prophesized. Both sides. It shows who's the watch this because this shows he's getting pressed by the reptilian. I'm gonna show you what.
Yeah. Hey. So listen, Earth. When I first came on, I was going to say that about the white tea people, but I just didn't say it. But yeah.
Right here, look.
Yep.
You see the eye facing him. Look, the eye
snake,
right here.
Snake eye. Yep.
Nose, mouth, long chin right here, and the chin.
Yeah, that does. It's like they kissy face. They face to face. They kissy face. Wow. Which, I mean, we already knew that the reptilian race is controlling them. So yeah, but wow.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Man.
That blows your freaking mind. I know.
Earth, do you know what? You have a beautiful gift. There's many of us who do have gifts, but you do have a beautiful gift. Like I will give you that. That is a beautiful gift for sure.
A gift I never seen.
A gift from the Most High.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real because I'll be on the National Geographic channel and stuff like that, and these people be all in our stuff talk about they can't read it and understand it and trying to figure out this and trying to figure out that, and you understand everything. You pointing it out and.
It's a beautiful gift to have. Yeah. It really is. I love it. Wow.
The sun, man. When you get close with the sun and the earth like that, they're going to give you so many amazing gifts like that. So I'm the steward of the information. Of course, I've shown many other things that are like our futures and things like that. But I'm really not allowed to show a lot of that stuff right now because like I told you. You see what I'm saying? And I'm showing you here that there's other things that's in here that show what's about to happen. You see what I'm saying? And I can't show that stuff.
I feel you. I completely respect that. I totally get it. And it kind of looks like the reptilian, it looks like a tip of his tongue is trying to come out of his mouth too. Like he's trying to get a lick. You know what I mean? Like that little white part there.
Yeah.
Just nasty.
we seen what we know who they are. Look, I've been tracking these beings, these reptiles from Saturn in the hieroglyphics for years, and I know who they are. I know who they are physically. I know who they shapeshift into. I
I
know
believe
where
it.
they're going to be. I know their whole thing. So there's no any getting away from me.
Right.
There's nothing that escapes my gaze. Nothing. So
Hmm.
that's it. It's a wrap. It's a
Yeah, it is a wrap. You got that right.
there's one
And
thing that
thank
I can
God.
show you while we're up here. Just one thing. There's a couple other. There's like a few other things I can show you because
All right,
I
cool.
want y'all to be secured that this is coming to a close very shortly, and we can see that here because it shows his rise here. I'm not allowed. I can show you his fall, but I'm not going to
Hmm.
because it's not something I'm really. I told you about.
Right, right.
But
Got it.
I will show you this. Have y'all heard of the object called Three Eye Atlas?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yes, it's been going on a lot. Yeah.
Right, and everybody want to talk about if it's real or not, and this, that, and the third. Right.
Hmm.
I'm going to show you that the ship's not called Three Eye Atlas, and I'm going to show you the real name of the ship, and I'm going to show it to you. You want to see it?
Yes.
All right.
T, we're almost done with this realm, you know?
Yes, we're almost done with their part of the cycles. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, their cycle's
Yeah.
almost through. But you see right here, this is a bag that they dug up in Central America, Tula.
Mm.
See this
There's a
right
lot
here.
going on here. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Let's
lot going on
go.
here.
3D animation. That 3D animation with that's fire.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's dope.
Yeah,
Yep.
Let's
that one
Yep.
was
go.
tough.
I appreciate you.
Hmm.
You see right here. Now, we're gonna just go through it really quickly because I want to show you what's happened. There's a lot of stuff going on right here, right?
Hmm.
But we want to see what we can see right from the rip. We can see a moon right here, right?
Yep.
We can see the moon. We can see there's a dude right here. Look, you see his eye, his nose. He's got like a mustache. You see his downturned mouth, and he got a Fu Manchu beard right there. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that? He got his arm reached out right here. See that?
Yeah.
There's a Saturn being underneath him. There's like an alien looking being right here. You see that?
Yeah.
See him standing there, and there's another dude right here. He got his arm. He's like,
Arm up,
Yeah.
trying to
he's
receive.
no, well, he's giving up his money. See him giving his
Mm.
money up right there. He got a basket on his back. You see that? And
Yes.
in
Yeah.
that
Hmm.
basket, it's like an arrow that goes to this dude's hand. So this being got his hand out too. See that?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they got the moon here, right? Inside of the moon, if you look real deep, you can see a silhouette of a snowman with a little top hat. If you want to zoom in on that, you can. There's a little
At
snowman
first,
in
I
there.
thought it was a ghost. Like when I first looked at it, I thought to myself, I said, "Dang, that kind of looks like a ghost." But then you said a snowman. So yeah,
Yeah. And he's
wow.
got a little black top hat on
Top
right
hat.
there.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
Got a
see
little
it.
black
It's
top hat
clear.
on. Okay, so
Hmm.
it shows, there's another there's a gray cloud right here. You see that gray cloud?
Yes.
Over in this corner, you can see the sun right here sleeping. Let me zoom
Mm.
in.
The black sun.
Over in this corner, you can see the sun right here sleeping. Let me zoom
Mm.
in.
The black sun.
See? You see the eye right here is sleeping. You see the eyebrow. You can see the nose. This eye is open, right? You see? It's
Yeah.
coming open. His mouth is open. He's going, like you see?
Right.
See that?
Hmm.
Now
Yeah.
we're starting to see And like over top of the sun, they're like blanketed the sun with this plasma. You can see like two
It's
eyes
dark.
and the mouth of like this dude hovering over the sun, putting plasma on the sun, right? And they're blocking them with this cloud,
Right.
bringing the moon energy to steal the harvest. Like two
It's
eyes
dark.
and the mouth of like this dude hovering over the sun, putting plasma on the sun, right? And they're blocking them with this cloud,
Right.
bringing the moon energy to steal the harvest.
Right, because the moon, it harvests energy.
No, they're stealing the harvest. If you didn't have to pay rent and electric and pay to park, pay to drive, pay to everything, as soon as you leave your house, you're hemorrhaging money, and then
Right.
everybody would be wealthy. So you're not supposed to be paying these people to live on the planet. You see, so they bring the moon energy with the Saturn beings help bring the moon energy, block the sun. So those light codes don't hit the royal bloodlines because then we're magical.
You were
We get
activated.
all of
Right.
our gifts back. We get all of our gifts. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what happens, because this would all be gray right here, but Shiroko comes. You see right here. Let me zoom in for you. Shiroko.
Oh, okay. I see it. It's like a little bit more lighter colored. You see it, T?
Yeah, nah, I saw it.
Right here, look. You see?
Yeah, I see it.
There goes so-called three-eye atlas right there.
Yeah, it looked like a
Sun.
shit.
Helps the sun. He's got a big frequency. Look, he's a big old ship too. And look, his real name is, look, when you look real deep, you can see an X right here. See the X?
It's white. Yeah.
I right here. That back of that I goes into a R O K O. Shiroko is her real name.
Wow. Yeah. Like you really gotta look at it.
Yeah, you can see it
Wow.
when I draw it out. You can see it, and then it shows other
Yeah.
beings. It shows the cone head looking our sky cousins that look like the cone heads that you've seen
Yeah.
in the. It shows all of
In the
that in there. But
movie. Yeah.
they help the sun come over here and get away from them putting the plasma. I'm gonna show you. You can see it
Wow.
when I draw it out. You can see it, and then it shows other
Yeah.
beings. It shows the cone head looking our sky cousins that look like the cone heads that you've seen
Yeah.
in the. It shows all of
In
that in there.
the
But
movie. Yeah.
they help the sun come over here and get away from them putting the plasma. I'm gonna show you.
Man, this is some sick ass mess. All of the things that they are doing. Wow.
See, helps the sun move over here. Here go the sun right here. Here's the sun.
Okay.
You can see his eye. He's looking with the one eye. You see, he got the other eye closed and he got his mouth open, screaming. He's like, busting through that cloud right there. Then he turns into the black sun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
They help the sun click into the levels into the black sun, and then they activate the Jaguar people. Watch.
And that's a burst too. Like I can see the burst around the sun.
It activates the Jaguar people. As you can see, when the sun come over here, clicks into the black sun, and then goes underneath the clouds. And look, you can see the face. Look. Here go the two ears right here. The eye, the nose, mouth, chin. And you can see got the whole Black Panther outfit, the whole Black Panther John. And we take the moon. Got with the Nike swoosh on the chest. Take the moon.
Right.
Snatch the moon in our arm like this. My moon.
Right.
See,
Fall.
you can see, look, the eye, this eye's closed, two nostrils, the mouth, and you can see, look, the side of his sideburn and his hair again. That's Cheeto dust again, right in that cloud.
Yeah. And then I had to look it up because I was like, what the hell? I was like, that's
Cheeto dust again, right in that cloud.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Did you know what, Earth? I knew nothing about the black sun until I had a dream about it. And then I had to look it up because I was like, what the hell? I say that's a black sun. And that's how I learned about it. So the black sun is very real. Very, very real.
Oh, absolutely. And as you can see right here, that's our father. You can see his eye. You can see the jaguar, another jaguar with the wings. You see the plant.
Oh, I see his body. He has a whole body.
And then he grabs this dude because there's a dude inside the dude's basket. See the basket? You see the eye, eyebrow, nose, mouth, chin, and you see it makes an arrow where this dude he snatches him off of his back. See that?
Yeah. He's grabbing them up.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see it. Wow.
That's crazy.
Now you could really see it. Like now that you've pointed it all out, it's like you can see the full picture, you know?
Yeah, so you can clearly see that these things that you're seeing happening in the sky is all part of the stone prophecies. They have all been, see, Avi Loeb and Stefan Burns and all of these fake people who's supposed to know about these things. They don't know the stone prophecies. They don't know what this stuff is. They don't really, they're just guessing. Clearly see that these things that you're seeing happening in the sky is all part of the stone prophecies. They have all been, see, Avi Loeb and Stefan Burns and all of these fake people who's supposed to know about these things. They don't know the stone prophecies. They don't know what this stuff is. They don't really, they're just guessing because they're not supposed to be put in these positions of power in these fashions anyway. And they're really just trampling what we know about all of this is what they're really doing. See what I'm saying? So trying to keep their culture over top of ours, even though they see their whole thing is finished. They're trying to take all those people with them. So
yeah, they are.
Let them, and the people who want to go with them, you go. And that's what I say because it's going to be billions.
Right.
We're going down to a little bit around 144,000 people. 700 of those people are the star seeds.
Yes, sir.
700 of you. So it ain't going to be everybody that's going to get the gifts. It's going to be 700 of you that will. There's going to be some of y'all that turn into straight demons on people. So it is because they're going to realize that these people stop them from getting to heaven and getting to their gifts because they could have had those gifts.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
They could have had them, but you didn't do it. You didn't do the things I was telling you. You said I was crazy. You talking about my family and everybody else because I was trying to help you. Now, you don't, not only do you not get your gifts, but now you got to go with them in their judgment and tribulation because you follow them. And now they're going to want to know because we're going to be doing beautiful things right for everybody. You know what I mean? So they're going to want to know why these people kept them from that. And that's going to be that's going to turn real ugly.
And you know what? You just said a whole mouthful because I tell people all of the time, like, it's okay to seek out the knowledge and stuff like that, especially when you're being drawn to it. But you have to go within your own self. Like you can't follow people. Like you can't just blindly follow people and do what the crowd and the masses are doing. Like you have to have time when you go within yourself, because that's where you're going to get all of the knowledge that you truly need. You'll receive it all if you just do that. Just quiet your mind and just go within. Because a lot of people nowadays, they're followers. They're so caught up into what is going on their day to day that they're not taking that time to go within. And right now is a pivotal time. Like we are at this time right now.
You damn going in within, you need to come in here. You need to come in here. All of those things that they said to do is not the right things to be doing. You need to come in here and just learn. That's it. You're not going to close your eyes and think you're going to learn this stuff. You see, you have to come in here and learn and become a Jaguar learner, then become a weird Jaguar person on your way to the priesthood, on your way to being able to do these things and show this stuff. Because like I'm not showing you everything because I can't. But You can't learn this stuff no other way. It ain't going to be going inside yourself. It ain't going to be doing none of that stuff. It's going to be coming in here on the regular basis when I'm here, and I'm here as much as I can be here. You see? And on top of, I'm here all of this time, on top of getting all of this knowledge, on top of doing all, you see what I'm saying? So it's, making the books, and I'm trying to get my mind back on the other book, because I'm almost done with that other book, and I just got to push through my second book. But you got to learn the stuff that we're learning. There's a reason why they have this stuff. So if you want to keep learning, what you need to do is take what I just showed you. You've seen that there's more things, there's more meat on the bone for you to be to go inside this cloud, and you can look at seeing more faces in there. You can turn it sideways and you'll see the coneheads and over all that stuff in here, our sky cousins and all that. You'll see that. You see what I'm saying? So go in there, do more studying, zoom into more areas, see more things, because you have the full translation of what it is, but there's little nuances inside of this. So you should be screenshotting this stuff so you can, instead of watching Netflix, take those 2 hours and then meditate in this. And this is the higher forms of meditation. These are the real forms of meditation where you learn and you understand the cycle. And that's when you really get to moving. You see? With that, I want to pay divine honors to the universe, divine honors to the sun, divine honors to our ancestors, divine honors to our beautiful planet and our ancestral lands, which is the Western Hemisphere, Tom Mary, or you might know as the Americas. I'm going to let y'all screenshot that.
Okay.
Now y'all see. There is nobody else that teaches the sun knowledge on this planet but me. This is the sun knowledge right here. There ain't going to be nobody else, because until the sun cycle comes all the way, when the sun cycle comes all the way, all the lines are going to be defined. You people are already written down. Your names are already written and who's going to be here. So yes, for Ty, you asked me, did we get the 144,000 already? Yes, we already got the 144,000. Yes, we got them. So
Let's go.
we're cool. We already got them people, and we're, if they choose to save more, that's great for us. For in my mind, do they want to save more people? I say save as many as we can, because we're going down to a small amount of people compared to the 8 billion that we have on the planet today. And those 8 billion are low, very low frequencies, man. We don't have 8 billion people in here, do we? No. So it shows you that the sun put you in here for a reason, for y'all to learn this knowledge. You've seen partial parts of the cycle. Enough to know that, yeah, this stuff is happening. This ain't no, you know what I mean? This ain't this ain't going on. Yeah, it is going on. And it really is.
It's definitely going down for sure. For sure.
For all these people trying to act like this ain't going to happen. Yeah, it is. And then Jeebus is going to come down and save someone. No,
right.
I am the person that was prophesied to come here, and I prophesied it myself. Period. My own people, we did that. It's not like we're not connected to it. I showed it. You see? So it's not like, but I'm not here to be somebody's messiah. I'm here to show you can do what I'm doing. You can do what I'm doing, but you have to follow this way, the same way I went. You can't think that you're going to, because that's what's going to happen to some of the weak and unworthy. They're going to take some of this information, right? Then they're going to try to splinter off and try to do their own thing. And that's where you get left in the dust, because we're constantly moving and learning more of these different nuances of the hieroglyphics and our ancient knowledge. So when you start doing your own thing with the knowledge that you gain from here, then you missing out on, like the people who, maybe left a year ago. You missed out on like 20 translations or something. You lost you lost more than that, because we've been doing sun translations this whole time and all kind of stuff on day to day. Like, so you miss so much stuff that was not some of the things we can't go back to, because some of those sun translations was like just day to day translations, and we kind of just like, you know what I mean? You're getting that back. So that's kind of where we are day to day. Like, so you miss so much stuff that was not some of the things we can't go back to, because some of those sun translations was like just day to day translations, and we kind of just like, you know what I mean? You're getting that back. So that's kind of where we are, man. Like, I've literally translated everything on the, you know what I mean? Everything that could be translated, man, I translate. So we've gained profound knowledge. We are way outside of their timeline. So do your fruits and flowers offerings. That's the most important thing we do here. Let me show you what that looks like. I'll get up out of here.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's very beautiful.
Yes, they are. These are the offerings that we do, the sun offerings, pay divine honors as our ancient cultures. I mean, it's just what we got to do. It's just what it is. Oh. There's someone right there. It combats the blood sacrifice. You just gotta get them out there, man.
This is how we do it. We do this every week, y'all. Every week, if you can. Like I told you before, it's not about money. It's just about you getting it in. You feel me? This
Right.
is how we incarnate light beings.
Yes, that's right. He's absolutely right.
Divine honors, divine honors, divine honors. Divine honors to the universe. Divine honors to the sun. Divine honors to our ancestors. Divine honors to our ancestral lands.
Yeah, exactly. You see that? Not that hard. It ain't even that hard. We got them Jones going on everywhere around the globe. Around the globe. Let me get some new ones, and I'll show some of the people earlier.
Okay.
That's how they look, though. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. Or,
yeah, I'm seeing that. Very beautifully set up.
And that's why the sun turned like that. And now, listen, all of these so-called astrophysicists and Avi Loebs and all of these people, none of them are telling you that the sun is not rising all the way up in the sky and then setting in the west. No more. The sun right now is going across your face in the sky right now. And that is not the norm. And now you see why he is. You've seen in that artifact that he goes sideways and moves those clouds. You see that? He moves, he goes side to side. He hit that. He hit the
Dougie on him.
Yeah, he died that hijack on him. So I'm going to try to get into these joints right here, and we're going to translate them. So this is a translation we did. This is one from today. It kind of shows the same thing we seen yesterday. Our father right here, you can see his whole head right here, and you can see it goes down to the chin. You can see his mouth right there, and you can see his eye right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's looking right at you, like you can only see half of his face peeking out of the jaw. You know, so yeah, you can see a whole bunch of different jaws. Y'all screenshot that. That was from today. Y'all when you zoom in, you can see all kind of stuff in there.
Oh, so that was from today. Okay.
Yeah.
So what site did you go to get the shot? What site? What website did you go to get the shot?
I don't know the guy's name, but I repost some of his stuff on my channel so you can go check it out. I forget the guy's name though.
All right. Yeah.
It's right here on TikTok.
Okay.
All right. So with that, I want to say shout out to the divine honors to everybody, divine honors to the universe, divine honors to the sun, divine honors to our ancestors, divine honors to our beautiful planet and our ancestral lands. To Mary. Shout out to the donators, get their subscribers. Shout out to the people who liked the stream to 222. Look, 222 right on the dot. 222,000 likes. 2222. All 4 twos on that. Shout out to the moderators. Without them, we wouldn't have this stream. Y'all already know that. We was on here for 2 hours and 27 minutes. Had 2,600 people come through. 27 new followers and 53 gifters. I appreciate all the people who support what we're doing and have been doing that for years up here. We almost there, man. But this ain't the stream. Y'all already know that. We was on here for 2 hours and 27 minutes. Had 2,600 people come through. 27 new followers and 53 gifters. I appreciate all the people who support what we're doing and have been doing that for years up here. We almost there, man. But this ain't a pastor telling you. This is me telling you. We are there. You see what I'm saying? So we just got to keep doing what we do. Let the dark do with us. Damn. That was crazy.
Yeah, that one was real wild. Thanks to Angelic for the he said download Space Weather Live.
Space Weather Live. There you go.
Yeah, so thank you, Angelic.
Natalie West. I don't know. We got to figure that whole situation out. What happened with Natalie? I don't know why Natalie West is why she get blocked. What happened? Please send me her profile so we can get that whole thing figured out. I appreciate everybody who came in. I'll see y'all tomorrow, obviously. With that, peace to the Atlanteans.
Peace out.
Peace.
All it's going to do, enhance your greens. Enhance your beans. You can do black eyed peas if you want to today or tomorrow. Take some of that broth. Use it. But what I use a lot of time, like I took some of that broth and I poured it in my crock pot yesterday. Remember I told y'all yesterday to do that? And then I put some ham in there. And then I put some turkey tails in there. So I had like a pork smoke and a turkey tail smoke. You ain't got to do that. Just want to do. And I did enough in there that it would cover my greens and it would cover my peas. Because I knew, the bacon grease as well. And I put that in each individual pot. The reason why I did enough like that, 'cause I knew it wasn't going to take me but an hour to cook my greens. See, this is what I'm showing y'all, how to slow your progress in cooking and have it done faster instead of, Ignima, come on and send me something. I'm waiting for I want to at least rank up. Y'all, come on, y'all. Please rank me up to A. I've been trying to get to A for months, and it keep falling backwards. So I need somebody to hit me up. Okay, so what we're gonna do now? Because look at your carts, guys. Go ahead to and shop your knives or whatever it is you need, and hit the populars. Okay, but what you want to do is this. You want to take that broth, make that broth in your crock pot. Now, if you got 2 crock pots you want to do, you can do it. I do mine in my garage a lot of time because I got a table out there that I sit my pots and stuff on. And it keep me from getting hot in here. Thank you, November. Thank you, Ray. So make that stock. And for those who don't know how to make that stock, and if you don't have the chicken stock, just take your package of smoked neck bones or smoked turkey tails, or even smoked